Good afternoon, I've just had my delivery from Asda, so I'll show you everything with all the sin values as normal. I'll also include my meal plan at the end as well, so you can see what we're going to have for the week ahead. Thank you so much for watching. So here is the start of this week's Asda shop. Quite a lot of stuff so far, everything is coming up on the app. So first of all, these are the family sausages, so these are classic pork sausages, they're 5.5 cents each. But for me, I will have the light and lean low-fat pork sausages, which are half a cent each. Got some gammon steaks, some boneless thigh fillets, some unsmoked lean diced bacon. I've missed that this week, so I look forward to making a quiche maybe this week. And we've had no bacon this week at all, so there's some unsmoked back bacon medallions. No, it's not, unsmoked bacon medallions. So they look quite lean. And then we've got some back bacon rashers there, so as long as you take the fat off, they would be free as well. And some naked bacon as well. I wasn't expecting it all to come, so that is great. Some breaded boneless platter. So this isn't necessarily for me, but if you wanted it, it's 8.5 cents for 100 grams. Some firecracker chicken, so this is for a stir fry this week. It's half a cent per 100 grams for that. Extra lean mince, so this is the turkey mince, so that is free on the plan because it's 3% fat. And I've got 2 steaks for steak night, so one of them's quite marbly, so my husband can have that one and I'll have that one. Enjoy a steak. We've got a small roasting joint there. It's only for 2 people, so that will be fine. We've got some bananas and mango. The mango was a substitute, so they are both free foods. These ones that are coming up are all speed foods. We've got some raspberries, blackberries and blueberries, some pears and lots of apples. So I've got some russet apples, some pink lady and some jazz apples. Haven't had them for a long time, so those are all speed foods. I've got a cucumber and some onions and lots of mushrooms, so they are all speed food as well, as is the swede. So I'm going to do a singing swede this week, never done one before, so fingers crossed it doesn't explode in my microwave. Some bean sprouts, so they are a speed food, as is the watercress, spinach and rocket. And I've got 1 tub of stir fry just for convenience really. So that will all be speed food as well in there, I would think. And then we've got some sweet peppers and some baby spinach, and there's some spring onions in there hiding, so they are all speed foods as well. And then we're on to these, so these aren't for me either, but they're 5 cents for 100 grams of these crispy potato slices. And again, these aren't mine, but Richmond skinless pork sausages for the freezer. They're only 2.5 cents each, which I didn't think was too bad. And then we've got some chips for the freezer, and they are 2.5 cents for 100 grams. Sweet potato fries, they are 4 cents for 100 grams, which I thought actually when I looked at the cents between them and them, but then you'll get a lot more quantity wise of the sweet potato than you will with the chips. And then we've got some Haagen-Dazs, so these are all 10 or 10.5 cents. That's the fruit collection. And we've got the vanilla collection as well, and they're all 10 or 11 cents. And then we've got some Linda McCartney sausages, and they are free on the plan. I was hoping to make some Scotch eggs this week, so I'll go and put these away and I'll be back with more. Hi there, that's me back with more. So there's some fruit and veg that I missed. So some Maris Piper potatoes, some Brussels sprouts, we're having a roast tomorrow, some carrots, some satsumas, some kipper fillets. Now I did also order some peppered mackerel, and that hasn't come. There's quite a few bits and pieces that don't seem to be in the order, so I'm going to have to go through and double check whether I've been charged for any of it. That's the frustrating thing about online shopping, unfortunately. Butternut squash, some skimmed milk, so 350 ml is one of your healthy extra A's, some fat-free Greek style yoghurt, some of these for decorating some cakes and things on the run up to Christmas, and these are the giant chocolate stars, and they are half a cent each. Some tomato ketchup, so 1 tablespoon is 1 cent. Some cheese and broccoli pasta and sauce, 2.5 cents. So I've got my hands on some of the Vimto Winter Warmer, so I'm looking forward to trying that. So I've got 2 bottles of that, so that is free on the plan. I've got some Szechuan Stir fry sauce, so the sachet is 6.5 cents. Also got a Blue Dragon oyster and spring onion. That is also, oh well, that is 6 cents for that one, so slightly less. And a chow mein one, and that is only 4 cents. But I see it's got chilli in it, which I hadn't noticed when I ordered it. Never mind, they might not notice. Passata, which is a speed food, and then I've got some more of the Lindel's Farg, so they are half a cent each. So I've got the white chocolate and raspberry, and I also got 2 of these. I don't think I've ever had these before, so these are the Lindel's Pro Farg. So this one's the strawberry and lime pie, and it is half a cent. And then I've got a lemon cheesecake, and that is half a cent. Look forward to that one in particular. Some salmon fillets. Sorry, I had to stop for a minute because I hadn't scanned these. So these salmon fillets are the lively, chipotle and honey. I've had these quite a few times, and they're 2 cents each. Some chicken thighs, the cooked chicken thighs, and they're free if you take the skin off. Now, I couldn't find it on the app for these, the German style salami and cheese selection, but it's 171 calories for a third of the pack, so you'd need to work it out from there. I don't tend to eat that anyway. Some corned beef, 2.5 cents. I'm presuming that's per slice. That's where I'm still finding the app a little bit confusing at times. Some roast top side of beef, and that is free. And this is definitely not mine, Gala Slices pork and egg, and it is 19.5 cents per slice. Ouch. Some garlic and passata ciabatta breadsticks, they are 6.5 cents each for each slice. Then we've got some turkey ham there, 1.5 cents per pack. We've got some garlic and parsley flatbreads, and they are a whopping 17.5 cents each. You can tell the things that aren't mine, but you know, I do try and look up all the cents so you have an idea. And some McCain's Shake fries, the smoked paprika is 9.5 cents for 100 grams. These again, not mine, and actually I don't really like donuts. Oreo donuts, 16.5 cents each. And some Weight Watchers white wraps, they're 5.5 cents, or your healthy extra B. Some golden vegetable rice, 3.5 cents for half the pack for that. And then we've got some mature grated British cheese, 50% less fat, 40 grams is your healthy extra A, or one of your healthy extra A's, or 6 cents. And this is another regular. We have 1.5 cents per tablespoon for the onion and garlic dip. So this Asda spice dal, it's not on the app, and for half the pack it's 172 calories. I did think it might be a bit healthier than that, so not sure what I'll do with that. I'm not sure if I'll be having that at all, but that's a shame. I might have to make my own, which is what I should have done in the first place. Some David Stowe Cornwall cheese, and 30 grams is your healthy extra A, or 6 cents. I'll pop these away and I'll be back with the rest, and then my meal plan at the end there. Here is the last of the shopping. So we've got some Branston baked beans, so they are free on the plan. Some chopped tomatoes, which will be a speed food. Some HP sauce, so 1 tablespoon is 1 cent. Some passata, so that will be a speed food as well. Some red pesto, 2 cents per tablespoon. Now I've got some things for bacon, so I'm going to have to work it out based on the 20 calories for 1 cent. Choco beans. So they are, if I look at the calories, 100 grams is 440 calories. So, I mean, one of these on one of my truffles, I can't see that being much of a sin. But I will work it out once I get a chance to do that. Chocolate hearts, so it's half a cent for 2 of the hearts. And again, this is for bacon, so ready to roll green icing, and that is 408 calories for 100 grams. So we'll just need to factor in some sins for that. Some chocolatey mix as well for bacon. And this is, let's have a look, 100 grams is 428 calories. So we'll just factor some sins in when I use those. We've got some Just Add garlic puree. I'm loving using these, so much easier. Half a cent for a teaspoon. some light Greek style smooth toffee yogurts, half a sin each. And then we've got some, we'll do these first, so some paprika smoked, so that will be free. Some oregano, which will also be free. And mixed herbs, so they will all be free. And garam masala. I'm presuming that there is nothing in those that would make them have sins in them. They're certainly not coming up on the sin estimator at all. So knickknacks are 5.5 sins per bag. They are for the 20 gram bags. Then we've got some Walker's crinkles and they are 6.5 cents a bag. Ridge cut Asda crisps, barbecue, steak and onion and chilli chicken. They're not coming up on the app, so based on the sins, no, based on the calories, I would say they're around 7 cents. And lastly, we always get these for the family every week, so 6.5 cents for 25 grams of Pringles. I do try very hard to steer clear of Pringles because they're a bit of a downfall for me. I'm not that keen on any other crisps, but give me some Pringles and I could make my way through some of those quite rapidly. So that is everything, so I'll take you on to the meal planner and thank you for watching. So here is this week's meal planner in no particular order, so we'll just start from the top. Cottage pie made with turkey mince, gammon steaks, chicken thighs, so I'll have a look on the Slimming World website for a recipe for those. A stir fry, and I've got chicken in the freezer, so we'll have a chicken stir fry. Sausage and chips, so I've got 2 lots of sausages, so they're suitable for all of the family. Steak night and a roast beef dinner. So that is this week's meal plan, and we seem to be sticking to it quite well at the minute. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.